Hi everybody, my name is Patrick Locke. I'm showing today a survival kit that I put together out of odds and end things. I believe in saving money the best way you can, but definitely be able to survive when you're out on a day hike, a day trip, anything like that. Um, it's still a work in progress what I'm gathering, but this is what I have so far. Um, so you have your first aid kit.
Show what's inside of it.
Okay. This is just a small first aid kit I picked up years ago. I've adapted it to our needs. I have two small mini bottles of Advil. There is a pocket hand sanitizer, Purell. We have some alcohol wipes. We have some adhesive tapes. Some more band-aids, an after bite relief kit. Some hydrocortisone, another after bite, and that is it in that content. It's not much, but it's better than having nothing. I'm eventually going to build a bigger, better kit. And we also have some dish soap. This is actually a 5-hour interview bottle. Like I said, I figure saving money, I don't have to go buy some kind of other bottle or something. I can just put it in this. And it's actually non-antibacterial dish soap, so definitely a big plus on that.
It's great for poison ivy, poison sumac, poison oak. The key thing is when coming in contact with any kind of the poison ivy, poison oak, or poison sumac, is as soon as you come in contact with it or know you come in contact with it, is to get it off your skin as quickly as possible. Get the oils off your skin as quickly as possible with a mixture of that and some water. Because if you scratch it, scratches leave a little scratch into your skin and the oil seep in. And then, therefore, if you're like me, highly allergic to it, it could spread throughout your body system. And then it starts spreading everywhere. So that's great for that.
Alright. Now also we have a bug repel. This stuff works 10 hours, it says. It's kind of oily, but it goes on a lot, and it does seem to do the job. I don't remember getting a bug bite, and we used it yesterday. It's the first time I used it, and it did the job very well. It's Repel 100 Insect Repellent. Protects up for 10 hours.
And it has DEET in it.
Yes, it has DEET. Then you got, just your Banana Boat Sport Sunscreen Spray 50 plus. I think I do make smaller bottles. This is one we use around our house, but we use it when we go on our trips as well. Okay, let's see. Next, we have a little bit of a survival combo. I picked this up years ago at the flea market. Also, you can go to the flea market. You can find a lot of survival stuff out there, believe it or not, at pretty decent rates. Even though it may not be name brand, it will do the job. This has a combo hatchet and knife set. Now, I had to sharpen these, but you know what? Anything worth having is having good. It's not big. It's not as heavy as another set, but they are sharp. They will definitely do the job. It will get you through the bad times. Alright. Next, we have an Altoid scan. I have it wrapped in plastic because this is actually my fire safety. If I ever get trapped somewhere and I need a fire, this is a guaranteed fire. This thing gets hot enough to cook on even if I need to. But I can also start a wood fire with it just the same. I have it in so many bags because the chemical smell is so strong that it can almost water your eyes. But it also keeps it from drying out as well. This is just an Altoid scan. Like I said, refurbish, reuse. This has dryer lint in it. You just save the lint out of your dryer, and you can take it, put it in an Altoids can, and soak it down with petroleum jelly, Vaseline, which you can get, any local dollar store for like $2 a thing, and go a long way. And kerosene. I don't normally want to use kerosene, but this just does the job, and I know it will definitely make sure that I survive a very frigid night if I need to. Okay, we have a survival blanket. This thing costs like 97 cents. They're supposed to reflect up to 90% of your body heat. So if you're out in the cold weather or something like that, instead of, trying to move around a lot and trying to stay warm, versus the 97 cents, and this thing says it's windproof and waterproof. It can definitely do a lot of good for you.
You can find
versus hypothermia.
you can find a lot of this stuff at Walmart.
Yes.
In the camping section for like backpack hiking, backpack camping. A lot of this stuff is found there too. Like, is for example the blanket.
Yeah, I found a lot of this stuff at Walmart. You'll see some more stuff I found at Walmart. This is a simple survival kit I put together. This is actually a Ryobi drill bit box. I lost half the bits, broke the other half, so I figured, well, throw away the box, I can reuse this. So I took the guts out of the box and made it a container. Now, this thing has a lot actually packed into it. You have a non-adhesive tape. I got this from work years ago. If you could find it, good luck. But it's like the best stuff, definitely for bandaging if necessary. A pack of pocket tissues. You never know. It'd come in very handy if you need it. I have some Coleman waterproof matches. You have to test the waterproofness of them, but I'm assuming that they say it's waterproof. If Coleman sticks by their word, it's waterproof. So if you need to start a fire in the rain, hopefully that works out. I have a waterproof, water-sealed type butane lighter. Other alternative of starting a fire. I have a small pocket-sized power bank, which also has a flashlight on it, LED. This thing I hold used for quite some time. I mean, I've charged it and it never loses its charge unless I use it. So it's a big plus to keep with you. I have a small pocket pair of pliers and knife. Not much for the knife, but in a situation it may just get you through the hard times. I have a knife sharpener just in case if you may need to sharpen that knife. I have a small set of zip ties. You can do a lot with zip ties. Not sure everything I can do with them because I have not been faced with the situation, but when you're faced with the situation, you can definitely come up with some ideas. I have a very small cord for the power bank. I have a small container of ibuprofen, just in case if I, ever lose my first aid kit, I still have more. This is a small teacup candle. It can help you get a fire started, help you have just a little bit of light. It's not going to really do you much for the heat, but it can, eventually possibly help you out of the situation. A small pair of toenail clippers. They can, cut zip ties or whatever you may need them for. I have 2 packs of pocket hand warmers. Usually it's hard to find these during the summer, so you have to find them during the winter time at local Walmarts or any other places that do sell them. They're definitely handy to have. This is a roll of duct tape. I took a toothpick and I cut it down on the ends and started rolling tape around it.
Is it a toothpick or more or less like one of those?
Well, this is actually
skews? It's a wooden kebab skew.
Yeah, it's a kebab stick. But I cut the ends off of it just to where I could get it to fit it in the box, and I rolled probably about 15 feet of duct tape around this thing. And duct tape does everything. It may help you fix a shelter, it may patch a hole in your back, patch a hole in your clothes, or anything. It's definitely handy to have. And I have more survival first aid kit. I have alcohol wipes, band-aids of all sizes, the big patch band-aids, the knuckle band-aids. I even have a couple little strips of, for like putting gashes back together. And that concludes that kit. Okay. Back here, something I come up yet with again. These are just toilet paper rolls. Probably a temporary thing, but it's going to do the job for right now. I have more zip tie. Zip tie is great because it can make a tourniquet. You have a gash or a hole in your leg or your arm, you can zip these things around your body part and tie them tight, and they will hold and do the job very well. And any other ideas you may come up with that they can use in your camp or situation of survival. This is 550 paracord in here. There's, I think, roughly about 75 feet of it in here. And I've just got it spiraled down in here, and all I'd have to do is just pull that and grab it, and I can pull it all out in one time and not have it tangled up. This actually took me some thought to get figured out. I have another Purell hand sanitizer. This one has a case on it and stuff, so I can actually hook this to the zipper of my backpack. I can get to it a lot quicker and easier to use versus going into my backpack to retrieve it from my other kits. These are some cell phone well, I'm lost in thought. Keeps your cell phone or electronics, whatever, out of the weather and out of the rain. I got this at Five and Below for $5. We put our cell phones in it, and we can, use the touch screen very well in it. So, if you're out somewhere and you need to keep your cell phone dry, it's definitely a good ticket to have. It's only $5, so I couldn't complain about it at all. I have two, one for me and my wife. This is just another small kit. It's going to be more. I got another power cord and a tourniquet. I mean, not a tourniquet, but a hook clasp. Definitely, I'm going to get more of these because they're handy to have. You might need to, put your food up in a tree when you're hiking or something, or just need to clip the straps back together on your backpack if one of them breaks or something. It's handy to have. This is To Go toilet tissue by Colligans. It's the same company that also makes for the blanket. So they have a lot of products. I would check them out. You'd be surprised. It's 2-ply toilet tissue. It's not a very big roll. We have two of them we keep with us. But it's definitely versus the alternative of wiping with leaves or carrying a giant roll of toilet tissue. It'll do the job. I actually checked the reviews on this before I ever bought it, so I thought it was definitely do the job.
They also have a thing on Amazon where you can get like 6 of them. It's not the same brand, but it's similar to it, and you can get several of them and just have a stockment of them for whenever you go on your day hikes or backpack camping.
Yeah, we just kind of got this on a trial run. We're trying to get into backpack camping ourselves, so we're definitely trial running and using and punishing this stuff. This is the Sawyer mini water filter. These things are highly recommended by all kinds of other backpacker, hikers, enthusiasts, and stuff like that. It's got a micro 0.1 filtration system in it, so you could fill this thing with lake water and it will actually filter it out into clear water. I've yet to use it yet, but everybody else who has used it definitely raves that is the best, one of the best. I got this at Walmart for $20 in the camping supply area. Says you can hook it to your camel pack, or it actually comes with a squeezable pouch if you need to use the pouch. And it said you can use the straw to drink straight from a river or stream. It has a straw that hooks on the bottom of the filter, and it actually will fit most bottles, like Mountain Dew bottle, Dr. Pepper bottle, water bottle, anything like that. I'll probably definitely get a review out on this here soon. I'm going to let my wife explain this. She knows everything about this and raves it.
Okay, this is a Go Girl. I actually seen this, I think, on one of the videos. It was a gift for Patty. Or Heather. I'm not sure. I had knew about it before, but I didn't ever think about getting one. Because beforehand, we had not gone on a lot of hikes because of my medical issues. But basically, this is for us females to kind of help a little bit better with
Urination.
being able to, I can't find the word, to basically go, number one, go pee. And it comes in a little container like this, and it has, as you see, the bag right here is a storage bag after you rinse it off after using it to put it in. There's instructions on how to use it. I've so far used it a few times at home to try it out. There is a way to use it. There is, it says up.
Yeah, I see it right there.
And the upside goes to the top part of the area, and then the other part goes to the bottom. I'm going to extremely recommend that you read the instructions. Good for it.
There may be even videos on this on YouTube.
Yeah, there's probably not going to be any videos on how to use that because of, you know, it wouldn't be PG-13. But I do strongly recommend that you read the directions on it, and where it says to apply much of the suction or hold pressure towards the back, I highly recommend that, or it won't hold a good seal and it won't properly work like it's supposed to and come out, you know, your urine come out the bottom of it.
Yeah.
It will seep out the edges and then make a big mess.
You find yourself peeing on your clothes.
Yeah, you'll find yourself basically pee on your clothes. So the suction or the hold towards the back part of it needs to be more sufficient. I mean, you need to be able to have a hold on the back part of the kind of like the cup and the top part, the front. But mainly make sure there's a good suction on the back part of the cup, because if not, it will leak out, especially if you got to really go. But definitely read the instructions on it. It explains a little bit more on how to properly use your Go Girls. But considering with me being a female, and then I have a daughter too, so we have two of those. I don't know if it's necessarily handy because I've not used it out hiking yet. I know I've used it at home, and so you still have to drop your drawers and your pants. But I'm not sure if someone said you could use it standing up and not having to drop your drawers and everything. I probably want to see if there's more review videos on that. But that's something it's a little handy. It keeps from having to go for and squat and worry about, you know, still peeing on your britches by squatting.
Or a critter crawling up there.
Oh, that too.
Alright. Yesterday I bought these bottles at Walmart. I bought 4 of them. And some of them have different color lids. It's actually a kind of like a rubber material. It's actually very squeezable. So if I ever drop it or anything on a rock, I ain't got to worry about this thing breaking. I don't have a milliliter or however much it is. I got this for $1.97 at Walmart in the sporting goods section. I strongly recommend it. I mean, it's versus, whoever wants to go out and spend, 17, 18 bucks on a water bottle that's got, that's a lot just for a bottle to keep your water in. When you can spend this much, it's definitely a lot more worth it than, breaking your bank if you're on a budget like we are. This is all stuff I've not bought all in 1 week. I put this stuff together over a little bit of a period of time. This is a shovel. It's a breaks down shovel. I bought this at, yet again, the flea market. I said flea market, anywhere you can get a good budget. It's brand new because, a lot of flea markets have suppliers. So it's very simple to use, You open it up. It has a shovel, it has a pickaxe, so you can use it either way. You can use it as the dig tool. Screws in, just simple into the end. It's compact, so you can use it in keep it in your pack or stuff, so you ain't gotta worry about it. Yeah, say if you have to poop or something, you want to bury your poop, definitely something to use. It also, luckily enough, even has a compass on the end. If you ever lose your way, your GPS on your phone not working or whatever, you still have a compass. Most people's going to probably buy a better compass, but you know what? I can see that it is working just fine, so just an alternative just in case. Alright, oops. Yet again, more from the Jockey Lot. This is my wife's chair. It simply folds out. I'm sorry. This is my wife's chair. It just simply folds out. I paid $6 for this thing. It's actually pretty lightweight. It's not very heavy. I can pack it right in the back of the pack. Eventually I am going to get a better pack, and I could probably just pack it on the outside of the pack.
If you're a female, I recommend this fabric, especially if you got a butt like me. So this one's a much better chair.
Yeah.
I figured more sufficient. The guys,
My chair?
they like theirs better.
My chair is actually a little bit lighter than hers, but I'm not saying lightness always matters. Sometimes you just want something that your butt feels right on. It's just a little tripod chair, still from the Jockey Lot. I paid like $5 for this one. Same place I got hers. It just folds out, simple as it can be. You can sit down on it, and it works just fine. Yet again, you just pack this one on the outside of your pack, hook it in, and you're good to go. So, or if you ever just have a little event, you just want something to sit on and take versus lugging around the big chairs. These are definitely other options to go with. And outside of that, right now, for my day pack hike, I just have a little military surplus bag. It's nothing very big fancy. The bag itself is kind of heavy, but I can pack a lot of stuff in these bags. I mean, it actually comes up in very many ways. It's got pockets and pouches everywhere. I mean, it can definitely hold a lot of gear when it comes down to it.
This is my son's
Old school
backpack that he had for this past school year, which he wants a different one, so
yeah, I definitely took it over. We actually got this from an Army Navy store because honestly he wanted a military backpack and I didn't know
how
where
much
to get one.
do you remember how much it was? It was like 80.
Yeah,
was
this
it 60 or $80?
Yeah, like $60. The only thing I didn't like about this backpack was that the zippers, little thingies came off of the zipper. So, to remedy that, I just went and got a couple of car ring hooks and put on there, and that works just fine. And also, this is my extra Purell bottle that I've hooked on here, so I can have it whenever I need to. This thing even has straps on the back. It has the straps that fit around the hip. These straps can actually go inside of here if I want to unhook them, and I can carry this thing like a duffel bag with a handle on the side.
But a regular backpack will work just fine too, correct?
Yeah, I'm wanting to use it as a backpack, not a duffel bag, but this does the job. Eventually, I may get another pack, but this one's going to do the job until then.
I mean, we've got several backpacks
Yeah.
that we use, and we've turned into our day hike backpacks. But I mean, simple backpack work too, just fine.
Yeah. Outside of that, that's all I have for right now. Any questions? I guess you can comment on it, and we'll try to return return with an answer or anything. And
Or any suggestions.
yeah, suggestions. I take suggestions. I love suggestions. I love ideas. I'm a strong believer in DIYs, do it yourselves. But yeah, that's all I got for now. Also on the other end of the phone that you're hearing the voice, that's my lovely wife Kim, love of my life. But outside of that, everybody have a good day, and
Thank you for watching.
thank you for watching.